Now we're on, and we're going to talk about Happy Wednesday. Well, actually, it's just Wednesday, but it can be happy, right?
Right.
Okay. And on that note, Happy Wednesday, or Wednesday the Mind. We called it the Mind because we wanted to have a category that was none of the above. Like, we don't want it to be business to business. We don't want it to be Twitter tips. We're just going to say the mind, so anything that fits in there. So anything comes to mind, it's legit on Wednesday. We'll do interviews here and a lot of things. But today, to get into it, as it were, a long time ago on Blab, and I've been on here many weeks now, a fellow named Erdl from Belgium, we got into a conversation about virtual assistants. When you're real busy with your work, wouldn't it be nice to just say, hey, handle it. I need this list alphabetized. Take care of that and get it done. And I said, well, there's got to be places that you go on the internet to get the names and the contact information for these people. And that gave birth to today's link in the show notes, which is the download for our virtual assistant resources link PDF file. If you go to theguyercookreport.podbean.com, you'll get the link for the show notes, and that's what it will contain. It'll just have that link. There'll be a little Vidomine Hosting logo in there, a shameless plug for the company. You know, our motto is there too. If it isn't tested, it doesn't work. But give that a go. Give yourself that resource, and let's hope that we all get big enough that we need virtual assistants and we can afford to pay for them. Because, as you know, the good virtual assistants don't work for free. That being said, thank you to everybody that's listening in audio on their way to work this morning and that came in live to be on the show, and they're in the chat arena. Welcome to, shout out to Carrie Lambert from Australia, who's up way late working because she works a lot. You know that, Kelvin, right? Yeah. And so the shout outs, as always, we start with thanks to Edinburgh Dusters, the company that likes to clean. Simply put, if you need cleaning done in Edinburgh, Scotland, give that guy a shout, because he's the company that likes to clean. Simple as that. It's 1 and 1 is 2. And thanks to Blab, their interface makes this possible. And a new shout out that I keep forgetting to put in is thanks to Screencast-O-Matic, because the reason that Kelvin is over there and I'm over here and the sound is that good is Screencast-O-Matic. So if you're looking for a screen recorder for Windows, give that one a look. It's definitely worth the gas in the tank. The time spent learning how to use it is a good one. The thank you to Blab also includes Friends Just Chatting, and their logo. Nope, I tried to pop it in. Ready?
Try again.
There it goes. It's a triple pop. Anyway, Friends Just Chatting, weekday mornings, Monday through Friday. It's all over the world, people just chatting about whatever. We talked about ancient days of the 70s and radio, except I talked to it at great length with a fellow from the Netherlands and a fellow from England, and I'm an hour west of Seattle. Blab's got a great reach. Good thing to participate in. And let's see, who else was I going to think? Oh, thanks to YouTube. If you're watching us on video on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. The show notes will be in that link down at the bottom, right down there. And click on that link. Answer, please, the question, the evaluation question for the Geyer Cook Report. We'd love to have you. We're on Stitcher, we're on Spreaker, and because we're on Podbean, we're on iTunes. The profile that's in Blab's got a copy. And there's a number of other places that are, what do we call those? RSS scrapers. Yeah. And you'll find us there too. So if that's your interface you use to get your audio for podcasting, thanks to that. You know who we got to thank too? I almost forgot. Remember the guy this morning who comes in and says, you know what? Your link for Podbean doesn't work in your profile. Christopher, we're just going to call him Christopher because his last name I will mangle. Ciullo? Might be Ciullo. Sciullo. That's for his mom. She'll like to hear that. And he said, you know,
Shulo.
Shulo. Oh, thanks, Christopher. And he pointed out the link wasn't right. Well, a long time back when we changed the name, it used to be just the Cook Report. And, well, we found out SEO, that didn't work. Too many Cook Reports. There's a political Cook Report. There's a show in England for about 15 years. So we became the Geyer Cook Report to make that work. And so we changed the link everywhere except on our Blab profile. Thanks to Christopher Shulo for pointing that out. And so did I forget anything else?
Well, we mentioned the virtual assistant, didn't we?
Right. Oh, and that big thanks to Erdl from Belgium. And I'm sorry, Erdl, I forgot your last name, but he's an Amazon reseller. If you want to know something about Amazon and selling stuff there, he's the guy. And so on that note, I'm going to say those 3 magic words that I say at the end of every show. It's a wrap.